folks. Main man, like a nice one. Golgari Midrange and Standard. Hope you guys are excited for that. I know I am, at least for the time being, of course. Like I said, my name's Lance. Before my stream is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _ That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. If you watch this live on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube. Please consider subscribing. Give it a thumbs up. And you also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. That's right. Follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. Remember to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay doing now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. Always have a disclaimer, though, of course. I am not responsible for your sudden increased top deck only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, nothing to do with me. Just got to put that out there right now. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. Although to watch my videos may never know that. And when I do play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play whatever the RCQ season is, which right now it is Standard, which I love Standard a lot of times, so that's great. I get to play decks like this. I had to... Wow. I had to readjust settings, and when I get into a game, I'll have to readjust more. I'll talk about that in a second, but yeah, we're gonna play some Standard. Let's take a look at the weather. I know everyone's always excited for that. It's another wet day. Let me tell you right now. Weather for Raven Oakers are partly cloudy with a temperature of 39 degrees. The wind is blowing from the west-northwest at 0 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 97%. So there you go. Weather for your friend, Major Riot. Let's see here. We are still at 53 followers on Twitter. We're still at 355 followers on Twitch. We're still at 621 subscribers on YouTube. So shouts all 53 followers on Twitter. Shouts all 355 followers on Twitch. Shouts all 621 subscribers on YouTube. Of course, a massive shout to all 3 of my Twitch subscribers. It's going to be a little bit of their hard-earned money. It's very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. Going well above beyond the Call of Duty. You spend the money here else make a lot more sense than here. But, you know, I think anybody watches this live on Twitch or record on YouTube, I've always got a particularly massive, robust, and adult-style shout-out for those who contribute financially. My kids really want to come in here today. They really come in, but, you know, they can't come in here. Like, they're still not old enough, you know, have self-control, and they just be in here grabbing stuff, and no, I could play. I've tried, trust me, I've tried. Even on Arena, where Arena you have even more, you know, you just kind of drag cards, you don't have to tap lands or nothing usually. But yeah, we're going to get in here. Hopefully you can do good. I've enjoyed playing this, and let's get on in there. Really got nothing else to say. Okay. But what's going on with MTGO was the sideboarding was a real problem. So they said restart the application or do a clean reinstall. So yes, I had to go first. I need to change this to about there. Looks about right. Need to move this to there. All right, there we go. So before I officially decide to keep or mold this hand, I do have to reveal my beverage today. And folks, it's a good one. I'm not messing around. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Code Red. That's right, we got the Red Dew, the first of the new, the oldest of the new, whatever you want to call it. It's awesome. It's red and it's coated. We all know the official side video is beginning. I grab my beverage. It's going to happen right now. Here we go. Yes. That is always good. It's a very awkward hand to keep. The triple green, I don't know, but I think I can keep it and hope that I can just find swamps. What the hell just happened here? Got it. Message here. All right. Well, that looks about right. Cut that down. All right, well, got another Blooming Marsh, so that's good. I just put this out as a blocker. All right, well, we're going in. Hopefully I don't get a Unholy Annex here. Oh, got a Llanowar Wastes, okay. Woo! All right, let's see what's in hand. That's a lot of burn. God, Lightning Helix is in Standard too now? I didn't know Lightning. I knew Boros Charm. I had no idea Lightning Helix was here too. What? Yeah, I guess I'll take Monstrous Rage. Wow. It's gonna be tough to kill this guy with double Lightning Helix. Alright, well, I mean, we go for it again. Gotta annoy the Affliction, okay. I don't mind getting that one. Alright. Cast this Ritual Chamber. Oh, I actually got it. Wow. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have been attacking. I think I was dead now. Potentially. Yeah, I was thinking that, look at a Tranquil Frillback here. No. Huh, you know, I can go up to 10 here. All right. I guess he can kill me. He's got another land. So he can cast the Slick Shot for free. All right, he killed me. Yeah. I'm just really bad at playing this shit, I guess. Really bad at it. Just terrible at this game. All right, well, let's see if this worked. It did. All right. Wait, did it? No, it didn't. It didn't solve it at all. It seems a little bit better, but it's not. Great. It's still legged. Well, I guess it might be the end of playing MTGO. Like, I don't want to play it like this all the damn time. It's just, it's just super legged try and side. It's horrible, man, that they've done this to the game. Like, it really is. I guess I don't want to play an MTGO anymore. This sucks. That it's still fucked. Like, I done everything they say to do. There's absolutely no more help they're willing to give. It's just. I guess MTGO is kind of over. I don't know. But I'm pissed about it. It's absolute bullshit. They can't figure this shit out. Now I get a Swiss Spear out of that. Up to one lander. Does nothing. I guess he wants to burst lightning it. Yeah, my kids are outside the door, being very distracting. That's why I can't really do this anymore. It's just the kids, Well, I'll see if they found another creature here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 lightning helixes again. Why did Burn get so much shit? This is crazy. Blaring Bolt's only 4 damage, right? Yeah. Swing for 6. At least he has the right arc order of Lightning Helix. The Blaring Bolt's a sorcery. He's got 4, right? Yeah. He's got 4, 6, 9 damage here. Put him at 1. I'm at 9, so you can kill me here. At 7. Gotta find another burst lightning. All right. It's really sad that MTGO is just not really working the best. I mean, it seems to be a little bit better. A little bit. This is becoming an increasing problem, I think, is that as the game gets more and more leg, I'll keep Raucous Carnival. Interesting. I guess put on top. I mean, maybe I shouldn't put a land on top. I don't know. I think it was fine. What is this? Ward 2? Summoning sick. I wonder if it's that one thing, the goblin, I haven't seen in a while. For its morph cost. I can't even remember what that thing does. I think it's got prowess. It's turned faced up, like draw cards or something. I don't remember. Probably a completely different creature here. That's what I'm thinking of. I think I just let that let that Mosswood go to waste. At 9. Probably just dead, but give it a try here. They discard a Monstrous Rage. All right, so let's do some math here. Really, they get a removal. That's not, I mean, straight removal. So everything's gonna get -2, -2. These, I'm gonna kick it. So be 4 mana, be 1, 2, 3, and then green here. Down to 5. I better look at his hand just to make sure I'm not playing into something weird. Some Monstrous Rage. All that. Monstrous Rage, so you can bring that in. That would make this. Yeah, it won't serve. No, it will, because that turns it into. I mean, that'll make it 3 toughness. That have 1 toughness. So become a 3, a 4/3, a 6/3. I mean, I think we just go for the triple Archfiend of the Dross. Right, because they won't die. They block. I mean, they gotta block. Alright, just 3 Archfiend in the Dross. That's all you need. 3 of these things. Just get them all. Alright. Alright, let's get on in there. It's kind of depressing that they haven't fixed this. You do everything you possibly can, and it just doesn't really matter. Sad. Real sad. Oh well. Who cares? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go first. Sure. Now listen to those dogs. I guess put on top. It won't hurt anything. You know, I could use more lands anyways with these Tranquil Frillbacks. Yeah. Maybe not. Frillback's actually really good in this match because you can take out the opposing Unholy Annexes. Maelstrom Pulse, that one's in this too. You know, man, it's just chaos out there. It's just absolute chaos. Kids freaking out. Holy shit. Oh, I can't play Dross. I guess we'll just try to either go for the throat or make a fish token. One of the two. This is why I really can't do this shit anymore. You know, I got too many responsibilities. I can't make a good product for people to watch. Got dogs barking, kids yelling, whatever the fuck's going on out there. Yeah, that's real bad. Get rid of the Liliana. Can't seem to find the right cards here. Can't seem to find them at all. I can't win because there's a Liliana the Veil in the field. have to toss one of these things. I don't want to play a Tranquil Frillback because I want to be able to maybe sacrifice this to draw a card. I should have, in response to that, drawn a card. Just discard this, I guess. It's Lily's got ultimate, I'm going to lose. We block. Yeah. I have no way to destroy Liliana. This is great. I mean, they'll probably just keep plussing Lily, right? They probably won't even ultimate it. I don't know, maybe they will. Did they tap the wrong one? Wow. Nice. What'd they draw for turn? I guess they drew... I don't know. Oh, that's why I don't know. Obviously, it's a good card because they don't want to discard with Lily. If I could get my own Restless Cottage, we might have something happen. They decide not to. Yeah, I guess they couldn't. All right, sweet. Okay. There's my fish. I got to gain 3 life. That's fine. They'll ultimate. They'll do lands versus creatures. Because it's not true. They can't ultimate yet. I can attack. Is this a Unholy Annex? I have to sack this. I can't do anything Q with that. I have to sack that. Looks like they either have a removal spell or they want me to charge into Restless Cottage. You think if I had a removal, if they had a removal spell, they would have done it. I don't know. Wow, I cannot believe I got rid of this Liliana the Veil. I don't have any, like, targeted removal for that thing. That's insane. Yeah. Get a 6/6 demon. That's fine. Make a treasure, that way I don't lose any life. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. All right, well, aggressively swing here with my first striker. I think they'd like to block, probably. No, they don't. All right, destroy target enchantment. Unholy Annex. Look at that, making that treasure token, guys. How awesome is this? Boom. Get a Duress. Sure. Like, I guess they need to find go for the throat. That'd be big. I lose my Duress. Yep. That's not really what I wanted. That's clearly going. I send these, they just trade. I don't think I really like that. Man, he takes it again. What is going on there? Why would you do that? Why is this all the way down there? Draw a card. horse snake mount. Llanowar Wastes. I'm just going to kill him with the Unholy Annex. These guys, another one, yeah. Why did he do that? He should just, that doesn't make any sense. He should have just, for sure. I'll go to 14. I mean, he could be in a lot of hurt here coming in a second. Another one. Well, how much mana do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, nice. Go for the throat. Did some damage. Two swamps. Put him at 6. He's got 2 flyers. I can block 1. He probably wants to unlock here. He does. Goes to 5. He's just dead. I just go for the throw 1. He only blocked 1 of these. No, he's not dead. He goes up to 7. Alright, he's dead. That's just for the hell of it, though. Let's draw an extra card. Caustic Bronco. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so we take out the cut downs. Right. And the Dreams of Steel. Bring in Tear Asunders for sure. If this thing ever works again. And the Liliana of the Veils. Alright, guys. I'm going to go check my dogs real quick. I'll be back in just a second. I go do stuff, and the opponent's still not ready. There's something wrong with MTGO. There we go. All right. So, yeah, I haven't gotten any of the foundation. I mean, I have the foundations cards, but I just, you know, haven't updated the deck yet. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. I got to mull this. I know I got to do that. That's definitely a mulligan. Get out of here. That's a better. Oh, that's a better. Keep. I'll put Frillback on the bottom. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh, there's Frillback again. I prefer playing with the Bronco first. Might be a Liliana here. Guess not. And there's a source of green, so that's cool for the yeah, I guess just swing here. Hopefully I don't get my own Unholy Annex. No, with Affliction. Alright, that's acceptable. Of course, one thing is one of the few ways I have to get rid of Liliana the Veil. Got another one. Great. Well, this is going to be brutal on the opponent, and I love it. Destroy target enchantment. Saddle. Look at that. Tranquil Frillback hopped on Caustic Bronco. Isn't that weird? Alright, now give him an Unholy Annex. Go for the throat. Alright, that's 4 damage this turn. Liking my chances here. I haven't won yet, but, you know, I got so much removal. I still got some threats. This is just an exiled card. Did he play a swamp? It didn't even make any noise. Just suddenly a swamp was there. You guys see that? Just a swamp appeared. Like, that was really weird. Like, huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How can he not have more than that? 6 mana. No, 5 mana. I think I like Anoint with Affliction there. For sure. Anointing there. Then I like going Dreadknight here. Now this makes a little more sense. The Dreadknight jumping on top of the Caustic Bronco. That makes, you can actually imagine that happening. Oh, man. It died. All right, well. Get on in here. All right, they're at 6. I really need another land here. That way I can play Archfiend the Dross and go for the throat. Well, I guess I'm just going to kill that. One land here. Well. They have a Sunslayer too. That Duress was still important because it lets me see what I'm potentially against. If I can just find one land. I mean, this still works too. I would go for the throat up. Did I just miss lethal? I did. I just missed lethal like an idiot. What an idiot. What an absolute buffoon. I had lethal, and I completely missed it. I was too busy thinking about Archfiend the Dross, how I'm going to get that on the field. Good God. It goes to 2. That's pretty wild. I guess 2 is the same as 3. I mean, listen, now I win by just getting a land that, as long as it's not Blooming Marsh or Underground Mortuary, I should win this thing. Well, I guess that's not completely true. Anymore. It's still got a good shot. So there are some issues here. Now there's a Glissa. That sucks. I missed lethal. An idiot. I deserve to lose. I deserve to lose, damn it. Yeah, it's got first strike, so I can't block it with Archfiend, have Archfiend's effect kill it. I have to block it, though. If I don't... Alright. I mean, I'll still block this thing. I'll be able to draw a card. And they won't. Man, this game lags bad sometimes now. This could be a winning combo here. Block here. Crew. Try to win. I guess not, because he's still got the Restless Cottage. I'm going to lose because I couldn't, I did not see, I didn't see the out. It's horrible, man, to lose like that. I don't know why I didn't fire that up. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Comes down to this. The Overthrow wins here. Another fucking land, man. What is that? What the fuck is that? All right, we win. We win. All right, I did not get overly punished. All right. This whenever it attacks. So before blocks, we're gonna unleash. I want to see if Caustic Bronco can win. All right. Yeah! Mosswood Dreadknight! Yeah! Mosswood Dreadknight Caustic Bronco combo! There we go, look at that. Boom! Boom! That was awesome. That's a good win there. Man, I had the game. I totally spaced. I had 6 damage and 2 removals to get rid of their 2 blockers. Oh my god! Oh man, luckily I got bailed out. I don't think the player I played against was as good as me in these type of decks. What he should have done is he should have fired up. No, I guess, yeah, that would have worked. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he could have fired up Restless Cottage and then had 5 life. And then there's almost no way. I mean, the odds of me hitting an Unholy Annex is very slim, but he just didn't play it right. You know, plus I could find removal for that, you know. I mean, I've got Go for the Throats, Tear Asunders. He already saw I had Tear Asunders, Anoint the Afflictions. You know, so he didn't do himself any favors either. The correct line would have been to fire up the Restless Cottage, make a food token, go up to 5 life, just immediately. Just don't fuck around, just go to 5 and see if he... Because if he would have done that, he would have won. Like... Because I could only have done 4 damage there, and he would have won. So that was the right line. I saw it. He didn't. But you know what? I didn't see the instant win line either. Coming in, I was too focused on Archfiend the Dross. I was like, man, how do I get this thing out? You know, if I can start, you know, really applying pressure with it, because I'll be able to kill creatures with Go for the Throat. I'll be able to saddle Caustic Bronco with it. Be awesome. But it wasn't. I got bailed out there. That was unnecessarily close. All right. No. Got a full house. That's cool, but I'm not playing poker. Yeah, it's hopefully fine. I mean, playable. I can't believe how many burn spells are in this format now. That's insane. Maelstrom Pulses. Oh, there it is. Ugh. I guess just wait till their turn before they go to attack. That thing triggers on attack. What is this? Fordrick Blood Cursed. When you download MTGO, it has a special thing where like you get 2 avatars. Like, wow. All right. Beginning of combat. Oof. If I have to, I'll block with it. So then I'm going to take some damage this turn. Is Shock also added in this? Like, was Shock already in this format? It might have been. I'm telling you, these decks are so tough to beat. These red, white, red, green, whatever, they are so tough to beat. They just deal so much damage. And now they got even more. Got Boros Charm, Lightning Helix. This new Bolt card is like, oh my god. Can they do enough damage? It's actually really, I kind of like these type of decks, even though they're very, you know, you're just on the edge of your seat the entire time playing it. Like, am I dead? Can I figure a way out of this? You know, this only works on mice and raccoons, right? Lizard, mouse, otter, raccoon gets +1/+0 and gains haste. Okay. Only took 5 there. I'll consider that a victory. All right. Well, I'm willing to put out the Archfiend of the Dross. It's the big one. You got to get gotta move fast on these guys though. Gotta play this Unholy Annex next. If I can draw another land, that'd be sick. Maybe I want to play. No, I probably want to play the Annex. That way, because it just speeds up this clock so harsh. Yeah, this card's really good. I mean, it's basically Lightning Bolt, but sorcery speed. Oh, it says each opponent. Okay, I thought it was to any target. Like, damn. We'll try it. Oh, God. Well, I keep getting the cards that are not good. We'll block here and see if they spend stuff to try and save it. I'm sure they will. I mean, this doesn't make any sense. Monstrous Rage. Sure. Okay. Would you like more? E4 block. I really need another land to maybe crew this Caustic Bronco. And even then, I don't know if I can survive. I'm gonna do it. Get shit going here. Cut down, okay. Well, I got an extra point of damage. Now I have a removal spell. I might be able to gain some life if I can survive here. I feel a little bit better as just mono red. If it was Boros, I'd be really concerned. They have Boros Charm now. All right. There we go. Okay, so again, I managed to get through with all my damaging cards. Caustic Bronco needs to come out. Ritual Chamber, Unholy Annex needs to come out if this game will work. So sad. I mean, once you get into the game, it's fine, but the sideboarding is, like, pretty painful. Duress, Dreams of Steel. The reason you bring Dreams of Steel is a pretty questionable card in any game. But Dreams of Steel, if you get it going first and they're holding, like, you know, a slick shot, you get rid of that thing. Tranquil Frillback. Choking Miasma. It's even Choking Miasma is not exactly great in this matchup, but it's better than Caustic Broncos. And these cards are actually quite good in this matchup. They're expensive. All right. Red aggro. Okay. Just random stuff I'm looking at. Nothing important. It takes forever for decks to be submitted now. You know, I mean, they really do. I really like this standard format. I don't know why nobody likes it. Like, I can't figure it out. How can you not enjoy what you're playing here? I mean, look at this. I haven't even played with the new cards into standard yet. The deck's probably gonna be better. You know, once I figure out what I want to do. I mean, I'm glad I played that Mirror Mash. I got to see. I'm not really a fan of Llanowar Elves in this because you want threats in big creatures or creatures that have a lot of value. Right? Llanowar Elves only is a ramp spell. I don't need a ramp that bad in this deck, do I? Not with the way it's built right now. Scavenging Ooze, man. I think that might be better than Ghost Vacuum. Probably. I might have to change the lands. Might have to add like an extra forest or something. I don't know. Maybe take out a swamp for a forest. What I got 7/3, go like 6/4. Maelstrom Pulse, that's a nice one. I forgot that was in this. Whatever other green or black cards, like Desecration Demon, I think. Yeah, I think I was getting hyped for Desecration Demon. I don't know if it's better than Archfiend the Dross, because Desecration Demon has some problems. Like, I mean, people can sack a creature to turn it sideways to tap it at the beginning of combat. I think only on your combat, the controller's combat. I'm going to try this one too. It's a little bit slow again, but there is removal. I have a second. I get to go second. Draw a card. Might be another land. This Glissa Sunslayer is insane against them. So, you know, and I've got another removal spell here. It is a 5 mana, but it's got like the discarded to make it -2/-2. It can put in work. Yeah, I'll be hurting here for a little bit. Okay, I get a swamp. I still need to play this, though. I didn't get a cut down. Blooming Marsh. I mean, we'll keep it on top. That way I can ramp. I mean, not ramp, but move on up. You know what I'm saying? Go all the way up. Or cast Anoint with Affliction, then Glissa, then Archfiend, then Harvester. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to 18 here. Opponent had to mull down to 5, which is... Oh, it is Boros. Oh, God. It is indeed Boros. I wonder if there's any cards they play that can give this protection if they're running white. I don't know. They dumped in like 450 cards into Standard. I mean, I didn't even know that Lightning Helix was in Standard. I didn't even see that one. Yes. I'm at 16. Don't mind if I do. I'm at 15. Another one. I like that too. Good luck. They might have Obliterating Bolt. The last guy had that. Obliterating Bolt sucks ass against this Archfiend of the Dross. Maybe they got... What could they have here? Monstrous Rage won't do anything. It has First Strike. What the fuck does that matter? Oh my god! Alright, well, you got me there. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold up, I'm doing this wrong. This says all other creatures get. Okay. So I need to fly over here. So I get my full 6 in. But I'm at 13. Play Harvester of Misery. Alright. This has Menace, the 5/4 Menacer. No! I'm telling you guys, this deck is one of the funnest things ever. Like, I really love this Golgari Midrange deck in Standard. Like, even against decks that aren't that fun to play against, particularly, you know, Domain, this deck is great. And even against Domain, after Sideboard, it gets a lot more manageable. It's still really tough. Azorius Oculus can also be really challenging sometimes. I think that's a little bit better now that I might be using Scavenging Ooze. I feel a little bit better about that. You know, I don't know if I want Ooze in the main because Tranquil Frillback is so good. And enchantments are really important to destroy. And I like having them. Maelstrom Pulse, I think I could probably shove that in the main to take out Planeswalkers and stuff like that. Take out anything, you know, and just be a big sweeper. It might be better than Gix Command. I don't know. But definitely exciting times. I'm excited to finish this league off. All right, guys, let's get in here for round 4. Keep the good times going, right? That's what we gotta do. No, I really like this deck. Really think it's good. Excited to see what changes in Magic Foundations. I think, there could be some maybe Llanowar Elves. Like I was saying, Maelstrom Pulse. Stuff like that. I think the sideboard's pretty good. I don't know what I'm going to change out of sideboard. I like pretty much everything there. Maybe I have more Scavenging Ooze instead of Ghost Vacuum. I don't know. I have to see. That's all we'll have to do. Have to check things out. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go first. Don't see anything wrong here. My opponent's named Dead Baby Unicorn. Like, what? Wow. I'm going to try and stick out a Glissa. See if it lands. Oh. Alright, swing for 2. Hopefully I don't take 8. Take 2. They take 2. Alright. See what's in their hand. Alright. During Curiosity. Might just leave up Anoint with Affliction. I think so. And try to play Archfiend of the Dross. They're going to play Enduring Curiosity. Oh, the Unstoppable Slasher. Leave it on top. Be down to 7. No, put me down to 6. Doesn't have flying, right? No. Guess you just take it. Yeah, the only I can survive here. Because if I swing with one, just fire up Restless Reef and I lose some block. Restless Reef is what, a 4/4? Yeah. So we're just hanging out, waiting, chilling. At the same time, though, it's a little bit tough on them. When I lose Swamp, Glissa, Llanowar Wastes, and Duress. Alright. It's this Death Touch. Go down to 2. At 9, I think they just lose, don't they? Yeah, just fire up Restless Cottage. Why didn't Unstoppable Slasher come back? Oh, because it had a +1/+1 on it. Yeah, they put a +1/+1 on it, so it can't come back. I had a counter on it. Because that thing says has no counters on it, so I had a counter on it, so it died. It stayed dead. Cool. All right. So you actually want to take out these Unholy Annexes just because of their fairy. Like, these are really bad. Like, real bad. And then a Sentinel, the Nameless City. And then you want to just take in Dreams and Duress. And then some Tear Asunders. Pretty simple siding. There we go. All right, looks good to me. No threats yet, but hopefully I can draw some. Yeah. Unstoppable Slasher. All right. A lot of underground rivers there. Dark Shores. Well, play right into Annoy the Affliction, I guess. Or I could try to hold up, go for the throat. I like taking a look again. No. I think we just pass. Try to see if I can't go for the throat. He flashes in a fairy. So he drew a Gloom Lake. Tear Asunder. Make sure he's not hiding anything insane from me. He is not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This card says for 4. Okay. So they're just gonna have a long, drawn-out battle here. I guess I'll take 1. We're trying to get Fountainport rolling if I can. I may have to, use some removal this turn. Have to see. Sure. Take 1. Take an additional 1. Make a fish. Draw something that's not a land. Yeah, I like just swinging for 1 here. Like, do we need to use Tranquil Frillback? I mean, I guess we just hold here, and eventually I'll just drown them and potentially card advantage. They need to hold up Go for the Throat, because they probably know that I plan on drawing a card off this. And I would assume that means they have whatever. I guess we have to kill that now. They're still holding that Underground River. Guess we'll just make another fish here. Sure, we can leave that on top. I don't want to gain life here. While still leaving up the ability to exile an artifact or enchantment. Plays another swamp. Okay. Man, this guy's drawn a lot of swamps. Or a lot of lands. He's still got an Underground River in hand, I think. Play Discipline. I figure he's got a Fairy Mastermind in hand. Just play Disciplined as possible. You know, I'm not even going to put this Caustic Bronco out in case he's got like a Gix command. You know, just keep things going here. We're winning the race, slow and steady. You know, there's no reason to yet. I can remove anything he plays with this kick Tear Asunder. What do you play there? Okay. I believe he's just got Underground River in hand. I believe. Exile that. Let's see if I'm right. Alright, looks like you just did. Takes it all. Love it. Yep, there was the last one, the Underground River. That was really big to get the Glissa because now he has a Gix command. I would just choose to destroy the Tranquil Frillback. Still don't want, since I don't know the card in hand, I still don't want to draw a card. Like, you know, Glissa's going to be kind of a problem with that too. Probably just have to keep using, you know, the remove counters, even though nothing has counters. The only way we get screwed here is like another Acolytes. And I'd be like, oh god. Alright. Another fish. Gets rid of a fish. So fish replaces fish. I like that a lot. I do not have lethal here, sadly. That 4. Hold steady here. I can kill anything he puts on the field and just exile it, so no matter what he puts out, he's dead. He's a sweeper. Yeah, that's fine. Another fish. Aggressively swing for 5. There we go. Nice 4-0. Start this thing up. All right. Right on. Okay. Well, here goes for all the marbles. All right, all of them. All marbles. Probably my final boss here is going to be Domain. It's going to be Domain or some sort of aggro prowess deck. That's my prediction. Or it could be a mirror match. But my prediction is Domain. Final boss. Remember when The Rock was doing that? Like, I don't watch wrestling, but then they started referring to Dwayne Johnson as the final boss in, like, WWE. Like, what the hell's going on over there? And they're trying to have something to do with Roman Reigns and Dusty Rhodes' kid. What's his name? What's Dusty Rhodes' son? He had him really late in his life, I think. Cody Rhodes? Is it Cody? Like Cody Travers from Street Fighter and Final Fight? I cannot keep this hand. It has no color-producing lands. My only 2 colorless lands have shown up here, so clearly I am mulliganing. And I can keep this. The swamp on the bottom. Alright, it's going to be prowess. So this card's pretty dead, but that card's not dead. Hopefully Glissa can put in some serious work. It's a lot tougher now because now they have lightning helix. Enjoy that very much. Take a look here. Emberheart Challenger, Monstrous Rage, Monstrous Rage. And Boros Charm. Why? Why are there 2 Monstrous Rages? It doesn't make any sense, damn it. It's messed up. They clearly know I would like go for the throat. They're like, They should be casting Boros Charm though. There's no reason to wait. I guess maybe they want to try and give Indestructible or something here. There's the Challenger. Here's the Slick Shot. Bolt Wave. Mm-hmm. Huh. I guess they got frustrated. Exile another Monstrous Rage. Nice. They won't be able to cast that. It's only till the end of the turn, right? Yeah. So nice. They lost a Monstrous Rage. Have they played a land? No, they haven't. Oh, God. The 7/5. Okay, so now I need to think, like, if I block, I'm taking 5. I can Anoint Affliction. I think I want to Anoint Affliction the Slick Spear, because I can't block the Swift Spear. Or the Show Off. So we'll go to block. Now this does make it so it is indestructible against... This creature will have indestructible against Glissa. What I need here is another land so I can get Tranquil Frillback. So that we know they have a Boros Charm in hand. Or just a Go for the Throat, you know. I'll take Go for the Throat too. Archfiend of the Dross. So they can make it do only 4 damage to me. They can fire it, but they can't do it. They fire. Yeah, this costs 3. So they have to get another land. If I do Tranquil Frillback, because I don't want to try and block with the Sunslayer, because they'll just give it indestructible and it'll still have trample. I think I like just gaining 4 life here. So it negates their Boros Charm. Easy block. I mean, see what they want to do. They can either give it indestructible. I guess they give it double strike too. Or something a lot worse is going to happen here. Burst Lightning. We know he's got a Boros Charm. Wow, he didn't attack. He didn't attack. Okay, so now I need to think. Like, I do have to attack him now that I have Archfiend the Dross. So, if I play Unholy Annex, I'll go up to 13. He can blast me down to 9. This will be 4. Puts me at 5. This attacks me. So, okay, let's do the math again. 13, 9. This is 4, 5. Me at 4. Right, because it's going to get a +1/+1. So go down to 9. This will be at least a 5/5. Be down to 4. This will also be attacking. Be down to 2. I mean, I have to attack with the the Archfiend of the Dross. Maybe I don't. Got to really speed up somehow, some way. I don't know if I can win this game. It's Burst Lightning. So we know he has this, so he can make this indestructible. If I block here, he can make it indestructible, give it double strike. Okay, so if I block here, he does double strike, that makes it 10 damage. If I use this double strike, does 4 damage. Yeah. He's still holding that damn Boros Charm. Ugh. All right, there we go. Okay, so obviously Caustic Bronco needs to come out. Leave now. An Unholy Annex. Although it just won me the game, is very risky to play. Pretty much a dead card most of the time. Dreams of Steel and Duress in. Obviously a Tranquil Frillback in is very helpful. A couple Choking Miasmas. Are we supposed to say this? Is that Japanese? Miasma? Or is that just me not knowing what I'm talking about? And then these cards are very helpful. And there we go. You don't want the Unholy Annexes. Like, they worked out that time, but usually they don't. Usually they're like one of the scarier cards. The only one that's worse is Caustic Bronco. Tranquil Frillback, get me that 4 life back. Was good. Was real good. Glad I made the right call. He could have saved that burst lightning if he just would have gave like double strike indestructible with the Boros charm. Like, I think he should have, because if he made it indestructible, you know, yeah, it wouldn't have died, and neither would my Archfiend the Dross, but it still would have been there. And I still would have been like trying to figure out how to beat that thing. He should, and then he could have burst lightning. I mean, it kicks it, does 4 damage, right? He was just desperately trying to get rid of Archfiend the Dross, hoping I didn't have a 5th land to make another 6/6 demon. I'm willing to keep. It's a little bit scary. I'm going second, so I've got 3 draws before I need that 3rd land. Really hoping I can find it. I got 1 land. I'll take the Bolt Wave, I guess. It's pretty gross. Well, at least I'm finding removal here. I want to save this in case it plays that mouse. Really need a 3rd land here. Play Glissa. Maybe you just win off that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Because even if he has used Burst Lightning on Glissa, that's still a victory. That's not going to me. Nice. I need that to be a forest. Something. Okay. Well, let's think here. He's got that burst lightning still. If he wants to use it to kill Mosswood Dreadknight, that works for me. So we're just gonna hang on here. The big loss here would be Lightning Helix. All right. Come on, give me another forest or something. Underground Mortuary. Oh, we're getting there. Llanowar Wastes. Yeah, I can put that in graveyard. Watch, he'll probably somehow, yeah, put that in graveyard. Send it in. He's gonna start just burning. Yeah, this guy doesn't really know how to play this, I don't think, too well. He's gonna start unloading burn spells on me. Get a Llanowar Waste anyways. Gonna send both these. I know they have Skullcrack in this format. I don't remember Skullcrack being printed. I'll go to Scavenging Uzabin there. Oh my god! Yeah! 5-0! 5-0! There we go! Right on! Right on, man. That's what I like seeing, man. Oh my god, yeah, let's get this up here. 5-0, and you know, let's get it for the camera here. Oh yeah, there we go. 5-0, right on. Right on. I love getting these with this deck. The first time I mean, in this league, I only lost one game, and that was because I messed up with Caustic Bronco. I was too aggressive with Caustic Bronco against the Boros Prowess. I lost that game because of that. Barely even. But yeah, that's pretty exciting. Get a 5-0. And with these, I actually can now play in the standard showcase challenge next weekend. I needed 2 more, and now I have enough to play in the standard showcase challenge. So I'm really excited about that. You know, I get to try out the new cards too. All right. Let's open these things up, shall we? I mean, I got nothing going on. Do you guys? Really, really good stuff. Is that my second of the season? No, it's not. They took it away already? Huh. Anyways, yeah, let's crack these bad boys open. Let's do it. Oh, yes. Another fine 5-0 performance. All right. Yeah, let's just get them going here. I actually got to move this up a little bit, looks like. There, that's where it should be. All right. Okay, let's get them going here. Why is everything so little now? There we go. Got 5 points. A Tale for the Ages. Gemini Engine. Antiquities War. Antic. All right. A Tale for the Ages. 1 and a white enchantment from Wild's Veldrain. Enchanted creature you control get +1/+1. Just Crusade, right? Am I going to get banned? I said Crusade. I hope not. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You can't ban me for that. Gemini Engine 6. Wait a minute. Donald Trump just won. You can't ban me for any of that anyways. Gemini, but he hasn't president yet. I don't know. Gemini Engine, 6 mana artifact creature construct from Darksteel, a 3/4. Whenever Gemini Engine attacks, create a colorless construct artifact creature token named Twin that's attacking. Its power is equal to Gemini Engine's power, and its toughness equal to Gemini Engine's toughness. Sacrifice the token at the end of the combat. I like how they had to have 2 different sentences there to explain it has the same power and toughness. They could just say it has the same power and toughness as a Gemini Engine, but they had to have 2 separate sentences to let you know. Antiquities War, 3 and a blue Saga enchantment from Dominaria. 1 and 2, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. 3, artifacts you control become artifact creatures with base power and toughness 5/5 until end of turn. You make a bunch of Karnza tokens. All right, another 5 points. We got Insatiable Avarice. I think this is a combo people were trying. Insatiable. Then we got Loxodon Smiter. I haven't seen that in a while. That's going to be a fun read. And Sarkhan's Unsealing. All right. Insatiable Avarice. 1 black from Outlaws of Thunder Junction with Spree. So +2. Search your library for a card, then shuffle, put that card on top. Plus a double black. Target player draws 3 cards and loses 3 life. So for triple black, you can draw 3 and lose 3. That's not bad. Loxodon Smiter. 1 green, 1 white, and 1 for a Elephant Soldier from Return to Ravnica, 4/4. This spell can't be countered. If a spell or ability opponent controls would cause you to discard Loxodon Smiter, put it on the battlefield instead of putting it into your graveyard. So it's Obstinate Baloth. Not as good as Obstinate Baloth, in my opinion, because you don't gain the 4 life. This can't be countered, though, so he's a 4/4 uncounterable creature. Sarkhan's Unsealing. You used to play that card. That was a very popular card for a while. Sarkhan's Unsealing, 3 and a red enchantment from Core Set 2019. Whenever you cast a creature spell with power 4, 5, or 6, Sarkhan's Unsealing damage deals 4 damage to any target. Whenever you cast a creature spell with power 7 or greater, Sarkhan's Unsealing deals 4 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control. Kind of a neat card, but not very good. All right, let's keep it going here. Got 25 points. Banned. I got a Nadu. Unbelievable. Banned. Nadu and Sting, Glinting Dagger. Is that from Lord of the Rings? The glowing blue sword. The commander card that shouldn't exist. Nadu Winged Wisdom. 1 green, 1 blue, and 1 bird wizard. Flying from Modern Horizons 3 at 3/4. Creatures you control have, whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it on the battlefield. Otherwise, put it in your hand. This ability triggers only once each turn. It should have never been made. It had a different effect. Wizards changed its effect without testing it. They designed it for Commander. Destroyed multiple formats. Banned within, 2 months? Sting, the Glinting Dagger. 2 legendary artifact equipment from Lord of the Rings. Equipped creature has +1/+1. Has haste. At the beginning of each combat, untap target creature. Untap equipped creature. The equipped creature has first strike as long as it's blocking or blocked by a goblin or orc. Equip 2. Very flavorful there. A good reference to the movies. Let's go on here. What is this? Gargos? I gotta make these bigger still. I can't read them. My eyesight's getting bad. Goblin Diplomats. I think my pen's dying. And Roaring Slagworm. I'm getting up there, guys. I'm 35.5. Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right. Gargus Vicious Watcher. 3 triple green legendary Hydra from Core Set 2020 and 8/7 with Vigilance. Hydra spells you cast cost 4 less to cast. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell, Gargos Vicious Watcher fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. The old Hydra is always looking to fight. There's brawling, filled with Brooklyn Rage. Goblin Diplomats. 1 and a red for a goblin, a 2/1 that says tap. Each creature attacks this turn if able. You know, it's supposed to be one of those, like, what do they call it? Aggro cards, whatever. Roaring Slagworm. I used to see this card once in a while. 5 double green worm from Darksteel, a 6/4. Whenever Roaring Slagworm attacks, tap all artifacts. So it was kind of cool. You could turn off certain combos with that card. All right, let's keep it going here. Got a lot of them. 65 points. That's what I'm talking about right there. 65 and a Knight of Errant Eos. Right on. And then Skyclave Relic. All right, Knight of Errant Eos, 4 and a white, a human knight from Marsh Machine, a 4/4 with Convoke. When Knight of Errant Eos enters, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal up to 2 creature cards with mana value X or less from among them, where X is a number of creatures that convoked Knight Errant of Eos. Put the revealed cards into your hand, then shuffle. Skyclave Relic, 3 artifact from Zendikar Rising, kicker 3, indestructible. When Skyclave Relic enters, if it was kicked, create 2 tap tokens that are copies of Skyclave Relic. This tap for 1 mana of any color. So it's a 3 mana card that makes a mana. It's indestructible at least. If you kick it, you get 3 of them. So you pay 6 for 9. So it's a deal if you kick it, because you get 3 for the price of 2. I've never seen this card played before. It looks pretty rough. Like, I don't think anyone wants to play that card. 15 points. Thalios Lancers. And Thing in the Ice. Nice. Classic. Kind of classic. Another 15 points. Appreciate that. Thalios Lancers. 3 double white human knight from Eldritch Moon with first strike, a 4/4. When Thalios Lancers enters, you may search your library for a legendary card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. The 4/4, like I said. Thing in the Ice. This card was like an unknown card until Izzet Phoenix showed up in Modern, thanks to, Arclight Phoenix and then Faithless Looting. Thing in the Ice, 1 in a blue, horror from Shadows over Innistrad Defender. Thing in the Ice enters with 4 ice counters on it. 0/4, by the way. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, remove an ice counter from Thing in the Ice. Then if it has no ice counters on it, transform it. It becomes a Awoken Horror, a Kraken Horror. The 7/8 now. When this creature transforms into Awoken Horror, return all non-horror creatures to their owner's hand. Pretty good. Not bad at all. A lot of battles against that thing. Another 45 points. I love it. I love getting these points. Just let me play the game more for free. Bow Garden, and then Ulash, the Hate Seed. That's cool. Hate. All right. For Garden Hellkite, 6 double red dragon from Time Spiral, a 5/5. Excuse me, I sneezed. Flash and flying. When Borgarden Hellkite enters, it deals 5 damage divided as you choose among any number of targets. When it enters. Only when it enters. Could be better. 8 mana. Excuse me again, I sneezed once more. Ulash, the Hate Seed. 2 a green and a red. Hellion Hydra from Guild Pack. A 0/0. Ulash, the Hate Seed, enters with a +1 counter for each other red creature you control and a +1/+1 counter on it for each green creature you control. Pay 1, remove a +1/+1 counter from Ulash, choose 1. Ulash deals 1 damage to target creature, or create a 1/1 green Sapperling creature token. So it doesn't count itself, if I remember this card. You have to have at least one other red or green creature on the field for it to survive. It's okay. I remember people playing it. I was never impressed by it. All right, we got Green Wheel Liberator. Ironcrag Pyromancer, which I remember people trying this thing. And Primal Command. I haven't seen that in a while. All right, Green Wheel Liberator. 1 a green elf warrior from Aether Revolt, a 2/1. A Revolt. Green Wheel Liberator enters with 2 +1 counters if a permanent you control this left the battlefield this turn. So it becomes, for a 2 mana, becomes a 4/3. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ironcrag Pyromancer. 2 in a red, human wizard from Throne of Eldraine, a 0/4. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, Ironcrag Pyromancer deals 3 damage to any target. I remember people playing this, weirdly enough. Primal Command. The command. The green command from Lauren. 3 double green. Sorcery from Lauren. Choose 2. Target player gains 7 life. Put non-target creature permanent on top of its owner's library. Target player shuffles their graveyard into their library. Search your library for a creature card, reveal it, then put it in your hand, then shuffle. What was the normal ones I saw in this? I've seen all of them. Normally was, a lot of times people put a non-creature permanent, you know, they put like a big artifact or something, graveyard removal, and, you know, if it was an instant speed, this would be so much better, just to search for like a creature and then play the creature the next turn. Like play this during your opponent's end step and then, you know, get the creature and then play the creature next turn. That's probably why they made it sorcery. It's probably too good. All right, keep them going. 65 points. Nice. Rise of the Dark Realms. That must be a new one. Or I mean, I've never seen the artwork for this card. That must be from the new set. And then what is this? Miosian? All right. Rise of Dark. Yeah, it is from Foundation. 7 double black sorcery. Put all creature cards from all graves on the battlefield under your control. Yep, I know that card. Miosian of Life's Web, 6 triple green, legendary spirit from Champions of Kamigawa. It's an 8/8. Miosian's Life Web enters with a divinity counter if you cast it from your hand. Miosian's Life Web has indestructible as long as it has a divinity counter on it. Remove a divinity counter from Miosian's Life Web. Put any number of creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. So see this one here? 9 mana to get all the creatures from your hand on the battlefield. 9 mana here to put them all from the graveyard. I sometimes wonder if these treasure chests are themed. You know, a 9 mana card, a 9 mana card. They both have to deal with flooding the board. All right, let's open this one. 125 points? What is going on? Necroplasm. And Talonies. Summoner. All right, got an ooze here. 1 double black ooze. Ravnica, City of Guilds. So 1/1. Beginning of your upkeep, put a +1/+1 counter on Necroplasm. Beginning of your end step, destroy each creature with a mana value equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on Necroplasm. Dredge 2. So it just continues to get bigger and destroy everything. Like, I remember people trying to play. I mean, it has Dredge. If it had Dredge on it, people were playing it back then in Dredge decks. So it just tried to destroy everything. It was like, you know, supposed to be like the Blob. Tilani Summoner. I don't remember this card. 1 in a red, human shaman from Rivals Vixalan, a 1/1 with Ascend. Whenever Tilani Summoner attacks, you pay X red. If you do, create X 1/1 red elemental creature tokens that are tapped and attacking. At the beginning of your next end step, exile those tokens unless you have the city's blessing. Yeah, I don't remember anyone playing this thing. Doesn't seem horrible. All right, here we go. One more, the final one. 5 points. It's all right. It's all right. Got a Memnarch. A Stony Silence. That's a good one to get. I like Stony Silence. Played that card many times in my life. And Vren the Rentless. think that's a new card, right? Narch, 7 legendary artifact creature wizard. It's a really weird one. It's a wizard creature. So strange. It's a legendary artifact, but it also has a type wizard like that. Guess that's not unusual. I'm getting confused. From Darksteel, 4/5, 1 double blue. Target permanent becomes an artifact in addition to its other types. 3 in a blue, gain control of target artifact. So you can turn anything into an artifact if you have enough mana. If you had a total of 7 mana, and then take that from them. Stony Silence, 1 in a white enchantment from Innistrad. Activated abilities of artifacts can't be activated. I prefer our friend Collector Oof over Stony Silence, but you know, Stony Silence is a great card. Vren the Relentless. I actually played against this card in Standard. 2 a blue and a black legendary rat rogue from Bloomburrow, a 3/4 with Ward 2. If a creature opponent controls would die, exile it instead. Beginning of each end step, create X 1/1 red 1/1 black rat creature tokens with this creature gets +1/+1 for each other rat you control, where X is the number of creatures that were exiled under your opponent's control this turn. So this is kind of a good combo with like Lord Skitter. But it's not that great. I mean, obviously this whole thing just dies to, you know, remove like just a board wipe. But I did struggle against this. I played against a Dimir Rats deck a while ago, a long time ago now, a couple months ago probably, and I barely beat it. It was tough, but I got there. Alrighty, guys. Well, there you have it. A fine 5-0. I mean, how can I argue with that? You know, I mean, deck looked really good the entire league. It felt good the entire time. At no point did I ever feel like I was like massively behind. The closest I felt behind, I know I lost one game. That's my fault. I was too aggressive with Caustic Bronco. And just, you know, you're kind of running a risk there, right? You're like, well, I get to draw an extra card basically. Hopefully it's like, you know, 1 or 2 CMC, even 3 CMC is not too horrible. Got the 8 CMC, so I should have known better. Just trying to be lucky, rolling the dice. Dice did not roll in my favor. Lost that game. Every other single game, though, I felt like I was in control. I felt like I was the guy with the better cards. My cards were doing more for their value. This deck is really, really strong. It's really, really good. If you like mid-range, you will love this. I absolutely adore decks like this. It plays like how I love to play Magic. You hear me say that all the time. I want to play decks that make me feel like I'm playing the game I grew up playing. That's what these kind of decks do. There's no, like, just straight up, like, I've got to always have these cards. There's no combo. There's no gimmick. It's just good cards, making good value, high rate, big creatures for cheaper value. You know, like, I mean, look, there's a 4 mana 6/6, right? It's got a drawback, but generally they have to deal with it because it's just going to end the game. This just attacks 3 times. Usually they win. I mean, I win. Just so many good cards. Caustic Bronco, I really love it. Obviously, it gets sided out a lot right now because there's a lot of prowess. Even this gets sided out, you know, sometimes. So going forward, I'm probably going to try Llanowar Elves. Definitely going to try Scavenging Ooze. I don't know what the deck's going to look like. You know, maybe I can go down a land or two. Then we have Llanowar Elves. Have to see, you know, what I want to do. You know, Scavenging Ooze. I mean, I don't know if I want to get rid of my Tranquil Frillbacks because I kind of want to destroy enchantments and artifacts in the main. I did want to try out Preacher of the Schism again, but you know, it's kind of a non-bow with the Caustic Bronco be the only creature until I put Scavenging Ooze, so maybe I can trim these down a little bit, even though I've really enjoyed playing with them. I mean, they've been really good. Sideboard, I really don't think I'm going to change anything. I mean, the side, maybe a couple, maybe like the only change, maybe, you know, go with, you know, I don't know. Because I'm going to have to take out Duresses probably play Llanowar Elves, so there's less competition for 1-drops. Scavenging Ooze, yeah, probably have to take out Caustic Broncos. Play a couple Oozes. Don't want to play 4, but I think 2 would be fine. I guess I could throw a Duress in here, take out the Dream of Steel. Even those have been pretty good too. Really, I've been happy with this. I I don't know. Maybe I'll go up to 4 on this. Kind of want to play Sheoldred in it too, but sometimes Sheoldred sucks. Sometimes it's amazing. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see what I decide to do. And I hope you guys will join me for it. I will be going live at some point again. Hope you guys are excited for that. I know I am. I am really excited that we're in standard season. Unfortunately, there's just no RCQs for me to go to. It's just nobody's making them. We should be playing some by now, but there's none. So I guess people just don't like this format, which sucks for them. I love it. So all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you guys had fun. Everyone, if you did watch this on Twitch, consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please subscribe subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Twitter and for reasons unknown. And I hope to see you all around sometime soon. All right, everyone be safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverages, spend time with your loved ones. A lot more hanging out with me. And hope to see you all around soon. All right, buddy. Peace!